Hi, I'm Herb Stevens, the skiing weatherman. Here we are at the climatologically favored time of year for the January thaw, and it looks as though any extended mild spell this month has already come and gone. The jet stream that turned westerly during the warm-up has gone back to northwesterly, and that should provide us with consistently cold air most of the time for the foreseeable future. We love the cold air. The snowmakers have been taking full advantage, but we'd really like to see a big snowstorm. Let's check out the prospects for that.
This week's storm dropped most of its snow within 50 miles of the coast, as these maps show, so only a handful of ski areas really benefited. In this pattern, the push of Arctic air can be too strong, which suppresses the storm track to the south. The same general jet stream configuration of a western ridge and an eastern trough will remain in place for the next week or so, and new snow in the mountains will be on the light side, generated for the most part by moisture-challenged Alberta Clipper lows.
Now that we got the weather figured out, how about those surface conditions? Here are the details for the weekend.
The southern areas definitely got the best out of the midweek storm, while further north, the resorts have been getting some help from Mother Nature in the form of light snow. You'll love the conditions you'll find this weekend at Mohawk Mountain, Mount Southington, and Wachusett Mountain. Jiminy Peak picked up 4 inches in the past week. They're in fine shape, as are Bosque and Berkshire East. Butternut's in full operation, and their surfaces have softened this week. All but a few runs are well covered at Catamount on the New York-Mass line. In the Catskills, Hunter has a Moguls workshop this weekend. Light snow has fallen there this week, as it has at Wyndham and at Bel Air. If you're in the Capital District of New York, enjoy a day or night on the slopes at Willard Mountain or Maple Ski Ridge. Up in the Adirondacks, nearly a foot has fallen in the past week at Whiteface and Gore Mountain, where 2-day clinics for women skiers and riders are set for this weekend. Sugarbush in Vermont has had a snowy week. Trail counts are rising at Mount Snow. Bromley has a big telemark workshop this weekend, and they're back in action now at Mad River Glen. The big storm missed northern Vermont, but Stowe, Smugs, and Bolton Valley have had close to a foot in the past 7 days. Early this week was snowy up in the eastern townships. Both Mount Sutton and Owl's Head now have packed powder once again, and more trails are open than a week ago at Bretton Woods in New Hampshire.
Conditions have improved throughout the week in the Northeast, so you should get out and enjoy them this weekend. I'm Herb Stevens, the skiing weatherman.